Most of you will be familiar with a traditional watercolor brush, which usually has a wooden handle and a brush of soft animal hairs at the end. You pick up water from one cup and then clean the brush in another while you paint, which works great when you're painting inside your studio. What this setup isn't so great for though is bringing it with you outside when you go to draw on location, or when you just want to do a quick sketch to get an idea down and you don't want to bring out the whole watercolor setup. And that's where the water brush comes into the picture. A water brush is a brush with its own water reservoir. You just fill it up and then you're good to go. So if a water brush is really that good, why use the clunky traditional setup at all? The short answer here is that the water brush isn't as good at precision compared to a regular high quality brush. The brush hairs on most water brushes are synthetic, and it's just hard to get those super thin and precise brush strokes with them. You can do pretty well if you angle the brush just right, but it takes a bit of effort. A regular brush, on the other hand, is very precise. It's super easy to make very thin lines and to really get into those tricky little corners of the painting. Of course, you can buy water brushes of different sizes, which makes precision easier, but they're just not as good in my subjective opinion. So I would personally recommend using a water brush for sketches, but I wouldn't really use them for an illustration myself. With that said, you should always choose what you like and what works best for you.